Hello dear students, hope you are safe and fine at home. Because of this COVID pandemic, we are all going through a new phase of learning. This is a need of time so that learning should not get stopped. Myself, Praful Madhukar Parvatkar, will be taking care of a subject namely Electrical Installation Design for 7th semester Electrical Engineering. This subject is basically an amalgamation of various topics you already studied in previous semesters. Even though this subject gives you complete new approach towards applications of various things in practical or real world. The various course objectives related to this particular subjects are mentioned here in this tabular form. You can have a glimpse of it. Now, since the complete learning system is based on outcome-based education, this subject do have learning outcomes which you can see here. Now, let us see the syllabus of this particular subject. This table shows you about how different units of this course are having weightage of marks in the university examination. As you can see, each unit here carries equal weightage of about 13 to 14 marks. All the units in this particular subject are divided into two parts, part A and part B. So definitely in university examination, one question will be asked from part A and one question will be asked from part B in the either or format. Now let us discuss syllabus in details. Unit 1 part A is electrical load assessment. The topics of this particular unit part are types of loads, categories of load, factors related to load, and time of day or TOD tariff. Unit 1 part B is basically depending on cables, conductors and bus bars, in which you are going to study about the construction, types, laying of cable and selection of cables, then how to test different tests or how to perform different tests on cable before being the exact installation take place, that we are going to discuss here. Along with that, the selection of line conductors, then types of line conductors and various bus bar arrangements we are going to see. Unit 2 part A is switching and protection devices. Here we will be focusing upon the introduction, function and types of various protection devices used in electrical power system, which may include isolators, MCB, MCCB, ELCB and circuit breakers. We are also going to discuss about the DO fuse, AB switch and contactors. Unit 2 part B deals with symmetrical short circuit calculations. Now, since these calculations will help you out in minimizing size and rating of various protective devices used in electrical power system, the per unit calculations are basically used here. Unit 3 part A deals with electric supply to induction motor in industries. Now, since 80% of electrical loads is induction motor, so it is very important to understand the various aspects of operation of these induction motors. Here are the various contents related to it. Unit 3 part B deals with the reactive power management in industries. This is nothing but power factor correction. We will be discussing here power factor correction with respect to static capacitors. Unit 4 Part A discusses about various aspects of transformers. The transformer is the most vital element of electrical power system. So it is very important to understand the various aspects like the types, classification, insulation classes, its testing, then various pre-commissioning and post-commissioning tests, earthing of transformer. Apart from that, the various protective devices which are used for the protection of transformers we are going to discuss here. Unit 4 Part B is related to substations. Now, substation is basically a place where equipments are arranged in a manner to modify the characteristics or parameters of electrical supply. Here are the contents like introduction, site selection, their classification, types, then substation earthing, then various terms which are related to electrical substation like step potential, touch potential, and deciding ratings of various devices of substation and their safety clearances. Unit 5 is not having part A and part B, but it is completely a single unit. It is design of industrial electrical installations. Now, basically, whatever you studied up till this now, that is in Unit 1 to Unit 4, here is a time to apply that particular knowledge for designing of an electrical installation. This unit gives you complete practical approach of unit or design of industrial electrical installations. The contents you can see here. Unit 6 Part A deals with earthing as per Indian standard BIS 3043. Now, earthing is very important in electrical installation. So, what are the objectives of earthing? What are the various purposes of earthing scheme? The various definitions related to earthing, then types of earthing, then the explanation of plate and pipe earthing, which is commonly used in electrical system. We are basically focusing upon these particular topics here. Unit 6 Part B is related to Indian electricity rules. Here we are going to discuss the different abstracts of various important Indian electricity rules related to electrical installations. Here now I request all of you to please download a copy of latest version of Indian electricity rule, that is IER 1956 and BIS 3043. This is going to be very helpful for all you people to have a handy reference of these two rules. Now let us discuss or see the various texts and reference books for these particular subjects. As you can see here, there are various books listed here. Out of these listed books, two are importantly highlighted here. That is Principles of Power System by V.K. Mehta and Electrical Power Distribution by A.S. Pabla. Actually, your complete syllabus is designed in such a manner that you can have a perfect basic knowledge of the installation right from the beginning till the final application. And these two books will give you or help you out in getting the basic knowledge of this particular subject. Apart from these two books, various such books are listed here, like Electrical Wiring, Estimating and Costing by S.L. Uppal, Electrical Installation Design by Bill Atkinson, then Textbook of Design of Electrical Installation by V.K. Jain. Then there are certain handbooks which you can also refer, like the Electrical System Design Data Handbook by M.K. Giridharan and Residential, Commercial and Industrial Electrical System by Hemant Joshi, as it is listed in point number 40. All the three units are basically dealing with residential, commercial, and industrial installations respectively. Now, as I said earlier, that IER 1956 latest edition and BIS 3043 referring to the Code of Practice for Earthing should be with you always. So, let's begin with new learning with a new platform. Thank you everyone. I wish you all a very happy learning. Thank you again.